serious gourmet shit. Me and Vincent would have been satisfied with some freeze-dried Taster's Choice, right? And he springs this serious gourmet shit on. What flavor is this?
Josie Blue said, "You're a bum."
You're a bum.
Josie Blue said, rolling on the floor laughing.
This is a test message.
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 Josie Blue said, testing if you're a bum.
I am. I'm indeed a bum.
I don't need you to tell me how fucking good my coffee is, okay? I'm the one who buys it. I know how good it is.
Right. Make sure I've got this set up right. Ah. Really turn the light on. Still there, Josie?
Josie Blue said, what?
Are you still there? Shit. Bloody.
Josie Blue said, maybe.
Dave.
This is a test message.
That should work. All right, say something in chat again. Just done that on kind of the fly, but
Josie, said Rich in all angles.
oh yeah, it's definitely the one. Need you to sound like an English woman and different to the others.
Josie said. That's way too low for me.
No, you're right. Actually, it didn't sound that.
This is a test message.
Didn't sound that low. Hold on. Let's.
This is a test message.
Okay, so let's add that and remove that. Try that. So many angles.
Josie said twinkle toes.
That's probably a bit better. Just sort through all this garbage. Need a drink too. Should probably put the oh, should probably put the camera back in the kitchen at some point. Also, we haven't got music on. Did you see my new intro that I made?
Josie said, flash your tits. So I just oh yeah, put music on. Oh, okay. The chat hasn't updated, so I need to. Josie said, I did see the intro. Your bit needs to be in the middle of the two memes.
Yeah, I'll gonna redo it. Overlay. Copy overlay URL. Why is that not working now? Just had this working. 7580. Able to start with.
Josie said, I need a drink but don't want to be on camera. Can you do me one of my juices and put it at the bottom of the stairs? Cold sweat smile.
Yeah, sure. Let's try that. The WebSocket server didn't start for some reason. I don't know why.
Rich said test.
Okay, now that's updating. Type something else now. I want to see if it pops up in the chat. Or it's just me.
Josie said, I'm battling Pokemon.
Ah, excellent. Do you like the new layout though, with the cameras in little Little boxes, got the chat over here. I'm in a little circle. And there's a, ow, fuck my knee. And there's like a gradient going around the back of the like if you look at it, it's very subtle, but this ring around it like changes color, like gradually fades around like a black, does it around the top bits too. Spent ages doing that. Longer than I'm willing to admit. What juice do you want? No, cat. Get out.
Josie said, surprise me. Not Suma fruits, please.
I'll surprise you with no juice. Not Suma fruits. So, Summer's got 2 M's. Right. I am going to have a Dr. Pepper. Fucking
Josie
Christmas.
said, middle finger medium skin tone, like I said, was battling Pokemon.
Middle finger, medium skin tone. Oh, I love it the way it reads out some of these fucking emojis. Alright, I'll meet you upstairs. I'll meet you on the hallway. Love. You gonna say hello to yourself? Love you. Right. That's her taken care of. Oh.
Josie said, you have a friend, I'm going now.
I have a friend. What friend? I don't have any friends. Ugh. Yeah, definitely don't have a friend. Lies. Well, I just need to pack all this shit to these boxes. Let's put all the games in here. To be honest, we can probably rotate that over there. So at least we've got an angle over here. We've also got this. Right. what that ring board game is like. Yeah. It's almost exactly. You're right, Mabel. Yeah, babies. What are you doing up here? Hmm? Come and say hi. Hey, stop being such a tart. You say hi. Hi. Hey, people. Hi. You're so gorgeous. You don't like being picked up, do you? But you are so pretty. Can't help it. Right. Frustration. Right, you can definitely go in that gap. Put that in there. Go in there. Oh yeah. Go on. You're so close to going all the way down. There we go. Go in there. Right, that's probably all we're going to get in there. Yep. Maybe this. Yep. That's it. Is that full? Perfect. Right.
Rich said, don't forget to like the stream, please.
Oh. Right, that's all me maker stuff. There for now. Bar keys. I could probably put my car keys up here. Should print a little pop for them. Let's do that actually. While we got the printer on. So little key pot. Key pot. Golden key and coin catcher. Urinal. Jesus. Oh yeah, I'm so far down because of the move the camera, didn't I? Quite like this key pot. That's quite minimalist. UNS 0.6 nozzle. Slice. 1 hour 15 minutes. Fuck it. Let's do that. Actually use this camera as the printer camera today. What do we do? Just put it there like that. I have to unplug this camera and plug it in over here. So much shit. Ah, I've dropped it. Ah, there we go. See, I'm thinking about moving the printer over here so I can get a better angle on that. So if I take these out of there, it's over there. I could move this to the back corner. That. Can I still open the door? Almost. Door swings all the way open. It's cool. And now that should be about the perfect height to do that. It's probably not the perfect height, actually. It needs to be a bit higher. Let's try it on that. We will get this set up perfect at some point. There we go. But then I could just open the door. You can see the print a bit better that way. All right, let's do that. Didn't change scenes, so you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Well, you can see. Actually, no, you can't see that at all. Okay. I've got my touchscreen pad as well. New one. 1 hour and 10 minutes left. So I am going to close the door though. They started already. Wow. Really does save time not doing the fucking alignment. You don't need to do it every time. What am I printing? Doesn't look like what I was printing. Oh no, it is, yeah. I definitely misremembered what we were printing. Okay. Toilet roll can go upstairs. Somebody just took one with them, rather than the whole pack. Really helpful. This needs to go up there. I won't be able to do that just yet. Josie's mum here anyway. What's the other box? That's it. We'll run. I'm gonna literally use this as a stuff for drunk. Like random shit. I don't know where it's going. Nope, stay up there. I don't need that. Don't need that either. This is just a box of stuff that needs to get sorted at some point. I'm not thinking too hard about it. Oh wow. This ancient phone. Is that an Alcatel? Yeah, Jesus. Alcatel Pixie. That's a freaking old phone. These need to go in the cupboard. That's all bin stuff. Don't know what that's for. Don't need that. What's this? Oh, I don't need that anymore. Oh, is this a really long? Oh, the microphone I was looking for yesterday. Oh, that's the Toyota book. We sold that Don't need that. It's a notepad of mine. I can go up there.
Matsu said, "What type of printer do you have there?"
It's a Bamboo Labs P1S. It once was a Bamboo Labs P1P, but I upgraded it with the box and everything, so it's got the chamber now. I don't know if you can see. Can't really see into it at the moment because the door's closed, but hang on. There we go. And I recently got the screen, the touch screen.
Said nice.
Yeah, it's fucking. I love it. It's great. I printed off. Yeah, I printed off this the other day. Say like a little battery holder. And I printed off this little box today for like screws and shit. But I need to get the screws for the hinges. It's got like little box of screws now, but I need to get the screws to fit the hinges. And you got little clasps for it. But yeah, I've ordered those on Amazon. Don't need you anymore. How's it going anyway, Matt? You all good?
Matsu said, "All good here, just working on my exam. Are you printing with PLA or other?"
It's PLA carbon fiber, so it's PLA with like carbon fibers inside it. I actually had to upgrade the nozzle for it because the nozzle needs to be like a hardened steel nozzle and it needs to get to higher temperatures. So I upgraded that at the same time as upgrading the box. Oh dear. It's funny, I've upgraded my stream, so I've got loads of stuff, loads of new stuff and transitions and stuff, and upgraded the look of it, and then no one's turned up. Now I've upgraded it. I've got these sexy transitions, so if I go to like, this is my live screen for if I'm gaming. I've got full cam, so I've got me in front of my entire stream, so I'm behind myself. I've got my left monitor so I can show you what's going on there. I can also move my camera across to the right if I want to, or I can go on my right monitor and then move my camera to the left if I want to. And then you got the IRL stream, so I can show you what I'm printing off right now, which is this thing here. Just a little bowl for my keys, so when I put my keys on my shelf up here, I can just put them in there. So yeah, that's what we're printing off now, and it's got 55 minutes left, so hopefully I should have this fucking room tidy by the time that finishes. What are you studying for? Oh yeah, look, I printed this
Matsu
off.
said, ooh, nice. Pro level setup right there.
Yeah, I printed this off as well. Little mask from Squid Game. I need to paint it though. It's cool though. Yeah, I'd like to think it's pro level. It's getting there, slowly but surely. Every time I tweak stuff, it gets better and better. There.
Matsu said, working a report for a product design and manufacturing class, I have.
Oh, okay. So is it like a project you're actually like designing a product and stuff like that? Is that what you have to do? And then like say how it's going to work, how it's going to be manufactured, costs and all that, I imagine. First of May. Oh, I missed that. Yeah. I shouldn't really distract you too much because you're going to be busy studying. Ugh. Don't care.
Matsu said, yeah, we designed and made a climate controller and programmed a sequence for manufacturing with a robot.
Oh, nice. Man, the only sort of sequencing we did when we were at school was like, what was it called? It was like a virtual bot, and you basically got it to draw like a house. That's like the closest thing we got to coding when we were in school. But yeah, that's cool. Is it like, do you have to like code it, or is it like a visual program where you just like draw out stuff, or I don't know how it works? Because if you like coding, you'll love the method I had to get this chatbot working. It's all like coded with C#. Good stuff.
Matsu said. We programmed Cobalt by moving it to different rep poses and naming them, then calling up the poses in the code to tell it where to move.
Oh, I see, yeah. So you're just basically like saving positions and then giving it like an instruction as to which places you want it to go to. It's a little bit like animation, really, isn't it? I suppose. Yeah, basically like putting in keyframes. Do I bring that over there? I think I should.
Matsu said. Yeah, right, but we have the robot at campus, so we moved it in person.
Oh, nice. It's fun. Ugh. Man, I was on such a high yesterday in the stream because I bought myself a motorbike, and I got a phone call from the bloody dealership today saying that they still haven't got the necessary documents to sell me the car. So they've got, oh sorry, the bike. So they've got to wait like 2 weeks probably until they get that paperwork through before they can actually send it to me. I thought I was going to get it this week. So, such a bummer. Right, let's move this over there. Dropping minimal things. Oh, that's actually really heavy. Oh. Well. I'll organize that shelf later. Right. Do I put the boxes down here?
Matsu
Probably.
said. Nice, I want to get a bike soon. I used to have one, but I got crashed into. Used the insurance money to get my car license and fund a car.
Yeah, cars are great. Yeah, cars are definitely a good option, especially if you're younger. But like, I'm getting old now, and I wanted something fun, so I've got myself a car, a bike even. That's full of all the crap. That's full of games. Yeah, look, I'll show you a picture of it. That's it. There she is. So this is what I'm getting.
Mozo's child said, "Salutations, good man."
Yo, what's up, Mozo's child? How's it going? Right, let's go back to that. So yeah, fucking well excited to get that. Spoony, how'd you like the new setup of the stream? You're thinking,
Mozo's
yeah,
child said,
no.
"Pretty good. How about you laughing?" Mozo's child said, "It's Sigma."
It's Sigma. It is pretty good. I've got all these cool little transitions. I fucked with the transitions for like in between scenes and stuff. So when I go back to like full cam, it brings me up here really big. So I'm like in front of the stream, and then I can do like the left monitor, and then if I want to, I can like move my camera over to the left. I can be in here, move my camera to the right. We'll go back to here, and everything
Mozo's
sort of.
child said, "Some could say you're massive."
I am massive. So yeah, it's just fucking.
Mozo's child said, "Wowzers."
So many cool little transitions, and then I've got the chat on screen in a nice clean way. The chat bot's working, and it does all like custom names and stuff. Like you got your custom name, the best one. I was thinking of changing Mozo's name in chat to
Mozo's child said, "Cool
just Spoonie's long lost
ASF."
dad. Cool ASF. Yeah. So when like Mozo types in chat, it says Spoonie's dad or something. It'd be funny. Let's put.
Mozo's child said, "Lol, that funny as fudge."
I should actually add that now because he'll probably be along at some point. Where's StreamerBot? So this is what I have to do to change that, right? So I go into my actions, my text to speech, and this is all the code that handles it. So all I need to do is change Mozo's spoken name to he's real dad. Spoonie's real dad. And then do save and compile. Then save it. And there we go. When Mozo jumps into the stream, it's going to say Spoonie's real dad. Oh, I should probably put it back to the back to that scene.
Mozo's child said, "Where he go?"
Where who go?
Mozo's child said, "Oh shit, he back."
Right. Let's put that there for now. I was thinking about playing a game tonight, but I need to get this living room finished off, and then I'll be able to play for a bit. Play a bit of Dying Light.
Matsu said. Where are you from, by the way?
Me, I'm from England, mate. Ah, yeah. In the gold, U of K.
Mozo's child said. He's from the Nether.
From the Nether. Oh dear. I mean, I do spend a lot of my time in the Nether. Might as well be from the Nether. Not the Netherlands. The Nether Dimension. Right.
Mozo's child said, are you pulling up to the Minecraft movie watch party in Discord this Saturday? Matsu said, right, laughing.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. It depends what my son wants to do, because he'll be here and I'll be gone most of the day because I've got my motorcycle exam, or training, should I say. So I might not be able to come, but he might want to watch it as well. So if he wants to watch it, then we'll be there.
Mozo's child said, 8. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm looking forward to laughing at it.
You haven't seen it yet? Jesus. Chicken jockey. Pretty overwhelmed by all the memes by now, right?
Mozo's child said, yeah.
It's not that great of a movie, but it's worth a watch. If you're a Minecraft fan, it's definitely worth a watch. It's got some cool moments in it. It's a fun film. I do feel like it should have been animated, though.
Mozo's child said, I'ma go shower CYA in a bit. Matsu said, Saturday is Norway's National Day.
Norway's National Day. I'll see you in a bit, Spoony. Is that where you're from? Norway, Matsu?
Matsu said, yeah.
Nice. What's it like in Norway this time of year? Is it cold or warm, or I suppose it's probably not as cold as it has been by now. Right. 2 empty pots.
Matsu said, depends on where you are, but here it is around 15 to 20 C.
Okay. Probably about the same as here, really. I think we're about that. That. Go in there. So can that.
Matsu said, in the winter, it is more like minus 15 to minus 20.
Yeah, you get real harsh winters over there, don't you? We don't get anything near that.
Matsu said, have you ever been to Norway?
No, I haven't. I'd love to go. There's a lot of places I want to go to, but just haven't had the time. Come on. Okay, I'll do that later. That can go there. That can go there.
Okay, it is nice sometimes here, but a bit similar to England, just more expensive and colder.
Yeah, I feel that. How old are you? I'm guessing as you go, as you're studying that, I imagine you're about 18, 19, maybe? At least 17, I would say. Especially since you drive.
Matsu said 21.
21.
Currently at university.
Yeah, okay. I should have gone a bit higher. As soon as I said it, I thought he's going to be older than that. Yeah, if you're at university, it makes sense. Put this down there in my pile of shit to sort out. I can sort all this out while I'm sitting down. Genius. Ah, fuck.
Matsu said. When I was 18 to 19, I studied something completely different. Cold sweat, smile.
Yeah, I hear ya. Studying the fucking the smoke rings. Let's put this back here. Man, it's hot in here. Oh. I need to get some wireless in ears. This headset is so freaking hot.
Matsu said. Not exactly. More like beer, vodka, and space technology.
Space technology. I love that. Yeah, I never got around to testing out space technology. And now I've got kids, so I don't really have the opportunity to. This is a great thing for programming. The Raspberry Pi 5. I haven't got around to playing
Neil
with it properly
deCraft
yet.
Bloxham said, did someone say space technology?
Yo, what up, Neil? How's it going, buddy? See the technological advances we made on the stream. Man, I need to get a fucking lampshade for this
Matsu
light.
said, yeah.
It's just so freaking in the way. I mean, how dark is it if I turn that off?
Said, personally, I use a Shay Especially 32.
Oh, very nice. I'm going to pretend I know what that is. Where is that? Got a little light somewhere. Oh no, I'm going to find that right now.
Neil DeCraft Bloxon said, "Hello there, my fellow esteemed gentlemen. This stream is looking better than ever."
Cheers, Neil. Appreciate it. You know, Neil, I've managed to I've managed to code the chat bot to give like different people different voices in the chat. So like, for example, my voice says this.
Rich said, "Don't forget to like the stream, please."
So that's the different voice to what you guys have got. But yeah, I was trying to find a clone AI voice of Neil deGrasse Tyson to put for you, but I couldn't find
Neil
a good one.
DeCraft Bloxon said, "Impressive."
And also, I got it coded so that if I do a link like this,
Rich said, "Join the Discord link."
it only says the word link instead of reading out
Neil
the whole link.
DeCraft Bloxon said, "Unfortunate."
Yeah, it's very unfortunate.
Neil DeCraft Bloxon said, "This is all very intuitive."
It is very intuitive. Setting it up wasn't, I'll tell you that for free. So if I go into, hold on, let me show you, oh man, space my desk. We change to my left screen. In StreamerBot here.
Neil DeCraft Bloxon said, "What are you currently printing three-dimensionally?"
This thing. It's just like a little bowl, just so I can put my keys on it on my shelf. Just so my son can't see that the keys are up there. So I'm just going to put a little bowl up there so I can put my keys in. But yeah, I've got... Yeah, so this is the code for the stream. So everyone's name is in
Neil
here.
DeCraft Bloxon said, "Ah, a nice top hat."
A nice
cool.
top hat. Lol. But yeah, and this basically, now let me turn the music down a second for me. So on here it has basically, right, so on this it says where is it? So it's got the user, like getting the username, and then this is skip messages from stream elements or starting with exclamation mark. So if I have my, like the bot in chat, for example, I can do hold on a second. If I do up chat, it will say that I've been streaming for 1 hour 17 minutes. So, but it doesn't read any of those responses or any of the questions allowed in the chat, so that you can just carry on listening to, like, looking at the chat and listening to the normal responses. And then this one replaces any URL with the word link. This has got all the emojis, so that it'll read out the emojis. I've only got these ones in here.
Neil DeCraft Bloxon said, "Extra confusing for the average person, but a man of my stature can obviously clearly understand this."
Of
Definitely,
course.
Totally.
Yeah, definitely, totally. And then down here we've got these voice aliases and spoken names. So like Mozo, or like say the king you left behind. You've seen him in chat before. That's such a long name to read out, saying the king left behind said blah 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 blah. Then now it just says king, and then the voice alias is default voice. So, and then Wiz has got he's on default voice. Mina's got her custom voice, which is set up inside this thingy. So I've got all these voice aliases set up. Wiz isn't actually meant to have a voice.
Neil DeCraft Bloxon said, "Imagine having a long name."
Yeah, imagine having a long name. I could make it say just Neil said, but I love your name, so I'm not going to change it. I feel that your name deserves to be read out. I've got this nice little starting screen as well that basically just shows you. It's got loads of little bits on there. Does random. This is random shit. So yeah, but yeah, it's fun. Fun shit. How long's this print got left? 18 minutes.
Neil deCraft Bloxon said, indubitably, these transitions are super spectacular.
Yeah, and like going from like this like cam here, which basically just brings me up all big in front of this screen, and then go to the left, go to the right, IRL stream. It's just nice and clean with all the moves and stuff. Yeah. And then obviously I've got my Ko-fi link on the left if anyone wants to donate or buy the schematics. And then we've also got the border around this is just animated, if you notice. Sort of animates around. Just really subtle. Nice slow little moving animation that goes around. And that also goes around
Neil
the
deCraft Bloxon said, it's like my PowerPoint skills, but 10 times better.
Man, if I've got a skill that's better than yours, I must be doing something right. Oh dear. Just need to see how this sounds on the stream, to be honest. Oh yeah, actually you can really hear that. Let's try that. Okay, you can't hear that. No, you could definitely hear my fan blowing into the mic. Sounded like I was outside. But yeah, I don't know what to do because I've got all this set up, like on this left side. I've got all this set up, right? With all the different scenes and stuff, which I could toggle through. So if it's going studio mode, I've got all these scenes set up. But what I want to do is I want to set all this up for my other ones. So I've got scene collections up here. The scene collection. Let's turn off studio mode. So this is the starting soon screen. But it's just a fade transition at the moment. So what I might actually do is just copy the whole of the IRL stream over to the other ones, just so I get all these nice sexy transitions, because this scene here took me so long to set up that I don't want to have to do all of that again. So if I just copy it, then I can just
Bloxon said W.
Yeah, I can just remove the bits that I don't need. What's annoying though is because I'm actually, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm actually streaming in 1440p now. I was streaming in 1080p and now I've got the settings right for in 1440p. So we're in proper high definition now. I do have the bandwidth to stream in 4K, but I don't have a 4K monitor. I don't know how it's going to handle it. So I feel like 1440p is a good middle ground. Streaming in 2K.
Neil DeCraft Bloxon said, I only having 1080 crying.
You only have it in 1080? What, as in you had it set to 1080, or you can only do 1080?
Neil DeCraft Bloxon said, my monitor is a 1080p monitor.
Boo. Should line up down there a bit better. There we go. But yeah, I mean, I'm slowly tweaking the stream as we go. I do have a little notification that pops up in this bottom right, but it doesn't pop up very often. Let me do a trigger. Let me go to the Ko-fi page. Ko-fi. So if I go to my page, buttons and widgets, donation widget. What is it? Stream alerts. Okay, yeah, so if I do a test alert, there we go. So it's not the best because it actually goes over where that text is, but I might better fix it. There's this. Yeah.
Neil DeCraft Bloxon said, stream looking super advanced. You're only missing Subway Surfers in corner of screen and some Family Guy clips on the top.
Yeah, that's so true. Subway Surfers and Family Guy clips is all we need. But like, where else could I put that? Because could I not have it hide that scene when that gets triggered? I think I can do that with stream elements. Let's try and do this. Let's try and figure this out. So add, so hide chat donation, and then the trigger is going to be OBS event. No. Integrations. Shopify. Oh, Ko-fi. Donation. Shop order. Donation. Min. 0.
Neil DeCraft Bloxon said, I am going to go consume the necessary daily substance, my good sir. I might
No
return
worries, dude.
later. Goodbye.
See you later, dude. Next one. Okay. And sub actions. OBS. Scenes. Hide scene sources. OBS not connected. Stream apps, integrations. How do we link OBS? OBS sources. Hide source. Actions. Triggers. Operations. Kofi. Donation. 0. Sources. Hide groups sources. Why is OBS not connected? That'll have to be something I set up. Yeah. Okay. I need to finish tidying this living room. Then what time is it? 5 to 11. I could play Dying Light for a bit. Maybe. Man, I can't stop looking at the picture of this bloody bike. So fucking sick. Oh. How much has this print got left? 5 minutes. Look at that. Beautiful.
Matsu said, how many horsepowers on that?
So, it is my first bike, so it's a learner bike, so it's a 125cc. So it's, hold on. Let me just bring up the page. Is it this one? Yeah. So, 14 brake horsepower. I know. Fucking mental. So, it's just a starter bike. But it looks the part, man. Christ, does it look the part. I mean, look at it. The 14 brake horsepower. God. Let me see if I can find the ad on the internet, and then I will show you. Let me find it. I'll show you all the photos. Here it
Matsu
is.
said, also had 125cc on my bike, but that it's the max you can drive in Norway when you are 16.
Yeah, when you have like your learner's permit, that's the most you can ride. But this is the bike, and it's so clean. Like, it's just, oh, I love the color. And it looks like it's got not a fucking scratch on it as well. Considering it's second hand, but like, it's like a year old. It's only done like 900 miles. I've seen bikes on it a year old that have done 7,000 miles. Probably hasn't even had its first service yet. It's that, well, it probably has had a service by now because it's been in the dealership, but I love it. So good.
Matsu said, my classmate used to have one of those models. Drove like a dream, he said.
You used to have one of those, yeah. Oh, no, they're fucking beautiful, beautiful bikes. Oh, she's finished.
Matsu said. He had an illegal exhaust, so you could hear him come to school.
Yeah, you know what? That's a biker thing. That is. They love the old custom exhaust and shit. So, that's what we got. No, it's a lot, whoa, it's a lot bigger than I actually expected it to be from the picture. Oh man, actually a really nice bowl. Quite happy with that. As far as just a quick like 1 hour print goes. bit of flex to it. It's still cooling down. Still warm. Tell you what, that has actually printed out pretty freaking smoothly. I don't really see any imperfections on it.
said, "Nice. Did you make the model yourself, or did you get that online?"
No, I got it online. I just wanted a quick print because I was just starting the stream and I was like, oh, let's just print off a bowl quickly. Oh, it's got a nice little pattern on the inside of the bowl, actually. I don't know if you'll better see that. Like a little triangle pattern inside. Must be the settings. Like the top layer settings on that. There we go. Keys. Boom. Oh. We print someone else off. What else are we going to print off?
Matsu said, "Like a shining star-like pattern."
Yeah. Those are probably the words I want to use if I have brain power. Oh, tired. Don't know how much filament I've got left.
You know, this is, a damn fine cup of coffee.
Matsu said, "Do you ever make some models yourself?"
I have, yeah. Not a lot though. I haven't really had time to do any. I made. Oh, where is my one that I made? So we actually made these from a Minecraft build. Where is it?
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Every day, once a day, give yourself a present.
Matsu said,
Don't
"What
plan it,
program do you
don't
use?"
wait for it, just
A combination. So when we are
a cat nap in your office chair or
printing,
just good hot black coffee
what is it? We use
like Christmas.
oh, I can't think of the bloody name of it. Hold on.
Man, that is the spot.
I can't think of the name of it.
Nothing like a great cup of black coffee.
Hold, please. Blender. So I use Blender to do like modeling and shit. And then there's another program that I can't remember the name of again, but we can import stuff from Minecraft and generate a 3D model, and then the slicer generates the G code for it. So then you can basically print off things that you built in Minecraft. Let me find update SD card. Is it this one? Oh no, that's a failed print. This one?
Matsu said, "I have tried layering Blender, but we mostly use Fusion 360 at uni, so have focused on that."
Yeah, Fusion 360 is a good program as well. I haven't used it myself, but I've seen it. I mean, Blender's free, so that's what I use. I mainly normally take models that I like and edit them. Oh, actually, this is the one. So, okay, so if I show you this one, this was a model that my mate, he made this in Minecraft, and then we made it, we exported it, and then we basically printed it out on my computer. So cool. And there was another one, I'm sure.
Matsu said, I am getting my Fusion license from the uni, but would rather use other ones like SolidWorks if were to buy one myself. Matsu said, cool.
Yeah. This was good. This was a holder for what do you call it? Bin bags, like a roll of bin bags, and they're screwed onto the inside of my cupboard, and then you just pull your bin bags out, rip it off. Printed them off my other half. She loved it, and I just edited the size of a couple of them. What else we got on here? It's downloaded already. Oh, this was a little castle, like Aladdin's castle. Palace even. These are like little hooks that I printed off. Rack. Where's the this? Oh, this is the gun that we were printing off for my son. Or parts of it anyway. These were cool, but they didn't end up working. They were like little fridge shelf things. Like they worked, but they didn't fit our fridge. Fine. There's the mask. Printed off. Still downloading the other one. This was a fucking hilarious one. I had a stream where I had all these guys raid my stream that were obsessed with cinder blocks. And they were just like constantly asking me about cinder blocks and the cinder block revolution. It was fucking hilarious. I ended up like printing a load off, signing them and sending them posted into freaking America. It was so bizarre.
Matsu said, laughing.
Yeah, it was a fucking crazy time. Yeah, we've got so this is my second channel. So my main channel, show you, got some cool videos. So I'll show you. So we've got, let's pause the music a second. So some of my favorite videos that we've made. This one was my favorite for a long time. I love this edit. I spent a lot of time on this. But yeah, no, I soon after this made a new version.
Matsu said, looks good.
But yeah, so after I made this one, I made an updated version, which is this 2.0 version, and this one is, so I made the original one, and then I made this one as the update, and man, I went hard on this edit. Check this for an edit out. All right, hold on. So it goes from the old version to the new version. Hand animated that, stop motion.
Matsu said, nice. Looks like a few hours have but put in.
Oh yeah. Oh, that music. Oh. Also, this is the first video I ever put outtakes in. The outtakes were actually quite funny. That's it. And this was stupid.
Matsu said, rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah. It's fucking funny. But yeah, those gold farm videos really got decent views. This one's got 23,000. This one's got 19,000. This was the one that kicked the whole channel off, though. This was the first video we ever did. And I was really pleased with this edit, to be fair. I want to do another video on this smelter.
Matsu said. Used to play a lot of Minecraft growing up, but I kind of fell off when the Elytra update came. Still play a few weeks during the year.
No one ever goes away from Minecraft. It's always in your blood. Every now and then you'll go back to it for a couple of weeks. This took me so long to design.
Matsu said. Had to watch the Minecraft movie when it came though, and I got flashbacks to the good old times.
Oh, yeah. Same. I took my boy to watch it. The old honey walls. Love that. Little minecart recyclers. Oh, and then the old animated wall farm. This is a fun one. And that was when the channel was called Redstone Design. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good shit. Oh, dear. Well, Matt, I think I'm going to go to bed, you know. It's late. And I've got work tomorrow. So, yeah, cheers for coming. Get to test out my stream ending button now. So if I press that. Actually, I didn't make an ending stream button, did I? It's the end. Actually, wait, did I?
God damn, Jimmy.
Oh,
Matsu said,
it's that scene.
should go to bed too.
Me and Vincent
Good
would have been
night.
satisfied with some
Yeah, no worries, dude.
freeze-dried Taster's choice, right? And he springs this serious gourmet shit on. What flavor is this?
Oh, dear. I appreciate you stopping by. Take care, dude. And yeah, I'll catch you later.